What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Word Vomit with Majestic Moon Goddess here. What's up, you guys? Um, this episode, okay, whatever came out in the card is the way it came out, right? Um, I don't know why I went this way, so I'm not really, but really feeling the energy that came out from the real life tarot deck. Um, what came out from there was the TV dinner, the poster, the trash card, the browsing history troll, and the Botox card. So, that's just giving off to me somebody uh, that's a low life, basically. A low life person that is trolling on the internet and looking up trash. His This person's browsing history is just trash. Um, and then on the card, okay. So on the card, the history card, she said wrong. On the history card, it says the browsing history. I'm sorry. It says Harry. Who is Harry? It says pictures of clowns, how to kill noisy brother, discount M- MP4 rifle. Sit with me. Um, world's best beaches, pimple explosion, brewing coffee. Where is what? Nagaski? Find high school classmates, rapid DNA testing, kittens playing piano. Am I a MILF? Mm-mm. So I'm not sure. It's well, okay. So let me continue on the card. So yeah, so it's giving somebody that's on the internet trolling, posting bullshit, looking up bullshit, and like I said, with the energy of doing stuff like that, you are what you consume, right? So it's impossible. So when you consume all this trash, you will become trash. So I guess they feel like they need some type of filler in their life, which is the Botox. Because they feel like they out of place. I'm not sure, or they keep looking at things online that makes them feel better about themselves. They look at stuff and post stuff that makes them feel better. I did pull from the spiritual allies deck. Oh no, I pulled from that last. Hold on, I'm sorry. I pulled from the metaphysical deck, and divine feminine came out. The nurture card came out in reverse, and the tolerance card came out. So to me, that's just giving that we're talking about a female, or it could be a masculine and feminine energy. She said goodbye, cause trolling. Like I said before, I recently came across this video, I guess, which is the new type of trolling, where men are dressing up as oh my god, what do you call these characters? They're women, but god dang it, the this came out in one of the messages from the number messages. What you call that role play stuff, y'all? What you whatever, you get what I'm talking about. I can't think of it right now. Oh, I forgot to say the date and the time. It is Monday, February 17th at 6:29 a.m. Okay, but Ooh, I can't get them letters out my mouth. I don't know what it was. What type of role play that is with the characters and stuff like that. But he been trolling people, and he's a female, but he looks like a Barbie doll, or whatever. He wears pink and all that shit until till he be like talking like a man, regular man, and everybody freaks the fuck out. I'm pretty sure y'all been seeing it. I don't know if y'all seen it for real, but it's been coming across my page lately, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is the new trolling addict. Oh my god. So people coming up with all kinds of type of trolling these days. So that's what the Botox card is giving me. Like they want to look like something else to be seen on the internet, and then they looking at other things on the internet to give them that inspiration, just like that Barbie shit, right? So but still going back to the feminine, the females that are feminine, they are not nurturing their feminine side either. Some of these females that is trolling other people. Um, she said farther. So so they're not nurturing their feminine side, right? And then the tolerance card out here is really you supposed to be meditating within yourself to connect with your ancestors or whatever, so forth, right? Um, so they're not really doing that. That's what they're supposed to be doing, but they're not nurturing that side of themselves. They're not nurturing the meditation or the feminine side, the divine feminine side of themselves, and also possibly they're. But with the divine feminine card being here, they're supposed to be divine feminines, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're just being regular feminines. um, so yeah, like I said, I pulled from the spiritual ally deck, and Nashe came out. So yeah, I gotta go through this booklet because we want to get the direct messages. You know what I'm saying? Rapture. Say a rapture coming. So Nashe is I create space for everyone to coexist. It says Nashe is the Sumerian goddess of ah, of social justice and divination. A powerful oracle, she is believed to communicate through dreams. Nashe is also associated with water and rules over fishing. A timely reminder of change of consciousness that is occurring. Nashe calls for justice. Use this as a reminder to stand up for what you believe and speak out for those whose voice has been suppressed. The power to create change is within all of us, but it's when we come together for the greater good that we are able to create action. Now is a great time to research causes that you are passionate about and share your thoughts with others. Gently encourage them to do the same and find their own voice. Together, we can heal and create a stronger foundation for generations to come. Journal prompt for that would be what causes do I support and how can I be an ally? Okay, you know what I'm saying? And this is well, she got water. She's standing in water with fishes around her feet. So, of course, this is the water energy or water signs or just emotionalness about yourself. You have to get that in order to be divine feminine. Um, so like it says, speak your voice. But I'm thinking this person is not speaking their voice like they should be. But anyway, the next card that came out was I cannot pronounce this word. Um, Chiquitizilla. Chiqua. Child, it got an X in front of XOTIQUETZAL. Anyway, I see beautiful in everything. This is what she represents. Oh, okay. Look at it. It says pronounced Shochi Shochi Keith. So Shochi Keith is the Aztec goddess of fertility and household arts and is deeply connected to the natural world. She is often presented as a beautiful, youthful woman accompanied by a band of colorful birds and butterflies. She is also a patron saint of desire and sexual experience, embodying the enjoyment of all the beautiful things this world has to offer. You are being called to connect to the beauty and wonder that surrounds you. As the goddess of pleasure, would you say foolish? Okay. As the goddess of pleasure, whatever her name is, encourages you to explore what pleasure means and embrace your sensuality. Dance and let your body move freely and adorn it in ways that feel comfortable and vibrant to you. Encourage yourself to stand out and experience the world through new lens. You can also spend time outside and observe the colors of nature and how lively they may be. Journal prompt: what does pleasure mean to me? Um, and see that nurture card is in reverse, so that's this her she is clarifying the nurture card, so they not nurturing themselves because you can be pleased with yourself. That's a pleasurable moment, to be honest, because it's more than just sexuality, because you have to be pleased with yourself to even enjoy um a relationship with somebody else, to be honest. I mean, shit goes deep. You have to understand you are a deep individual and understand yourself before you get to throwing yourself and your problems on other people. Um, but you have to, what she said, I'm going, but you have to take care of yourself. You can't be looking on the internet, looking at other people's stuff that you want, and then get to dreaming about it and don't step forward and do what you got to do to attain it. The next card that came out was Sagittarius, which popped out in reverse. What is that number? 20, 57. 57. Let's see. This is I am answering the call to explore. Sagittarius can be found exploring the city. Operation. Okay, so yeah, that just threw me off right there. Okay, is this wash? It says Sagittarius can be found exploring the city. They recently read about in the newest romantic comedy. Feeling the need for adventure and exploration, Sagittarius planned on an exciting trip filled with historical tours, museums, and people watching. Aside from escapades, Sagittarius loves to expand their minds and see diversity firsthand. Sagittarius is the call to get out there. Their natural curiosity is reaching out to you, urging you to take the leap and chase after the thrills of life. Now's the time to be spontaneous and let nothing stand in the way. You're the brilliant and you're brilliant and can figure anything out. Your energy is limitless. You just have to embrace the path of your most aligned path. Highest self. Sagittarius is all about welcoming the unfamiliar and being open to new ways of living. Be open to seeing and feeling everything in life with a renewed perspective. Journal prompt is what am I interested in? And how can I learn about it in a unique way? That is very interesting for Sagittarius because I don't think I've really seen too many Sagittarius in that type of energy. But this did come out in reverse, so this person is not answering the call. And like I said, this card fell up under the tolerance card. They're not answering the call to sit there and meditate and get their answers from their ancestors. That goes the same for Nashi. She was talking about the dreams too. That's about your emotions. This person is in their emotions and worried about what's on the outside and not on the inside. They're not worried about trying to fix what's in. So the next card came out that let me get a sip of my little pull. Do I need my glasses? Girl, what kind of quiet song is this? I like her, but they don't have to go to the next song. Anyway, the next card, which is hiding. There's always something hiding. There's always something in the shadows. It said you're welcome. It's always something in the shadows. I swear. This is why it's so important for you to enforce boundaries in your oh y'all can't listen in your energy field, and that also includes the people you let in. Like I said, the things you watch, all that stuff. All the weird energy can creep in through anything that has energy attached to it. Electronics, food has energy attached to it. Um, Things you touch has energy attached to it. Um, it's a lot to it. Y'all gotta think. Okay, so Isis came out. Let me get to that. She's hiding. She always hiding. The people trolling on the internet, you hiding. Especially if you ain't showing your face. Cause that trolling, that crowd look ugly as fuck. I'm sorry, let me get to Isis. Okay, this is I am attuned to the cycles of life. The ancient Egyptian goddess of healing and magic is and known as a great mother and a protector of the dead. Her priestesses were healers and midwives, and she was originally depicted wearing a headdress that represented the throne. I don't know why I thought I was hearing something. Okay, eventually her crown changed to that of what of a cow horn surrounding a solar disk, which emphasized her maternal role and divinity. Isis is related closely to what she say? Impossible. It's impossible. Isis is related closely to the cycles of life and can teach you how to live in rhythm with them. While the cycles of life include the flow of life and death, there are also the cycles of the moon and the change of the seasons. Living with these natural shifts can help to realign your body and connect you with nature in a deeper way. Eating foods that are in season, rising with the sun, and using dim light at night are only a few ways that you can get in touch with your instinctive patterns. She said he hides. Journal prompt. How can I include thinking with the natural cycles into my routine? Okay, so this came out before. What was this? The last one? The cycles of life. People have to get with the flow of cycles of life, period, because you're going to have to understand what's a life cycle and what's an illusion that looks like a life cycle. You know what I'm saying? Which is basically entertainment, the stuff that's shoved in our face. You know what I'm saying? But this card fell on um, Botox for some reason. That's why I was getting the fact that this person is looking at other people's lives, trying to be like them. Will give the facade of looking like them instead of actually embodying what that person represents. You know what I'm saying? Then after that came out the Gemini card, which is like giving me this person is fighting within themselves because that fell out on the troll card. Whenever that video one. Gemini. It says, I speak my truth. With curiosity surging, the twins run hand in hand through the open field. The pair was created to explore the world together. If there is no one thing for certain, the two will find out whatever they can and share their truth with others. Gemini is the embodiment of inquisition and truth. This sign taps into the desire to grow and expand the mind from personal thoughts down to absorbing knowledge from a new book or podcast. Gemini is here to remind you that there is an opportunity to always uncover more. Dive into your passions and topics that you care deeply about and learn all that you can. Gemini wants you to understand that with knowledge comes the ability to create positive changes, and when you speak your truth, there is much power to be held. Journal prompt is, what topics would I like to learn more about? For sure. For sure. Because we don't always have to like dwell on. She said, I'm following you. Who you following? Buried. Um, that's what I'm saying. We trying to bury that bad side of being a certain sign. You know what I'm saying? Like they always kind of talk bad things about Gemini. And then also Gemini could be very sweet too. We all know that. But there is a control that needs to be had there within yourself. That that just shows for everybody. Even if you don't have Gemini in your chart, um, we all have some type of Gemini aspects within ourselves. Um, she said not. That's KNOT. It's a knot in somebody's stomach. What I'm saying is a knot in somebody's stomach. Well, shit, get it together. After that was the unicorn card that came out. Let's see, that's 46. 46, yes, magic is real. It says past the towering trees and the misted forest floor. Unicorn takes a sip from the river. Its black coat glimmers in the sunlight that peeks through. Oh, she is pretty. She got a black coat and purple hair. Anyway, it looks out at the natural beauty that the forest presents. Dew-coated leaves catches its eye, and fragrant wildflowers engulf its senses. Dress. Who got on a dress? Unicorn teaches that magic is not limited to extraordinary events. Magic can be found from the moment you wake up to the moment you let your head rest at night. Whether it's the flowers that open in your morning tea or the way that the sun rises just right before it sets. There is always magic to be found. Remain open to the mystical simplicities that are sprinkled throughout your day. Sometimes it's these little pieces of magic that can turn the hardest of days around. Journal prompt: What are some of my favorite magical moments? Okay, so that's I like that card. Um, but I mean, it's so true though. But people don't realize how their own power. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't really stop to smell the roses and shit like that. It is magical to watch a dang on rose blossom. It is. It's so pretty. And then I mean other stuff. That's what this in the past. That's what these cards are saying. Like find the magic within yourself. What do you find beautiful that gives you passion to keep going in your life? Instead of being on the internet looking at all this crap that's on the internet. Cause I guess I've been doing the same thing where I just been off the internet kind of, and just really watching movies and TV shows and stuff. She said I'm confused. Um, but also we I'm pretty sure a lot of people been getting a lot of fire sign people in the reverse for some reason. I don't know what's up with the fire signs people. I think I've been saying that since I started the podcast. Like, what's up with the fire sign people? Like, they seem to be in emotional states these days. A very unemotional state. No, I mean, what? How many are there? Not unemotional, over emotional. I'm sorry, but some of them can be unemotional. Yeah, when you overdo it with the over emotional, they unemotional about some things that they should be emotional about. But y'all should know how that goes. You pay attention to people and things that you should know about. Um, you should be able to read people. You know what I'm saying? Body language, how they say things, is not about how they say it and really what they say. Is what you heard from that. Like, why does that trigger you like that? Um, yeah. So I did pull from my deck. Um, what came out was what is this? P, the letter P. Okay, get some more stuff in here. Astro projecting. No, that's a part. That's still a part of people trying to take other people's destiny, or just being nosy to gather information from the person they're watching. Cause like I said, you trolling, you watching somebody. Time management. Somebody need to manage their time. Wow, Resident Evil came out again. So, like I said, somebody is trying to copy themselves to be somebody else. But then that both sides of the card, yeah, I'm inside it. What? Yeah, Resident Evil. Um, I ain't paying no attention to her now, cause she was saying some crazy shit today. uh, let's see. The next one it came out is letter O, letter T, 5D interaction. And that's another thing too. I'm like, I just had another I had a dream recently, which is kind of weird to me because I ain't been having dreams lately. But anyway, it was a reoccurring dream, and usually I talk about this on trigger conversations, like shit like this. But what happened was, what did I? Okay, I don't know. I feel like I should recall this, but I was at somebody's house. Was it somebody's house? I think it was one of them hoe house type things, right? I think I went with my homegirl or some shit like that. And I didn't know it was a whole house. I thought it was just like a party or something like that. We was going to a party or whatever. And I didn't know that she was trying to get me to like be what she was doing there. She was going there to dance. She said dogs. Ain't that what gave me and Cardi sell? Dogs. So we ain't got no dogs up in here. Anyway, we was there and okay, so it was men with money there, right? And it was, and then a celebrity walked in. Okay, I say who it was. It was Chris Brown that walked in, right? And I'm like, okay, I ain't say nothing. I was just sitting there like watching the scene go down, whatever was going around and shit. And he didn't say anything to me. I was just sitting there all quiet and shit, whatever. And I think he even sat near me, and then he still didn't say anything. I think he was kind of shy about saying something or whatever. But uh, the more days that go by, the more shady the dream it becomes. Cause I don't know if I'm trying not to remember the whole dream or what, but it was after waking up, it started being kind of spotty. But out of the whole dream, I'm like feel like I'm being tested or whatever. Like why people keep testing me. But I got up and started walking through the house or whatever. And the more deeper I got through the house, I think I was going down the stairs or whatever, and it was like a setup downstairs where they had like pods or something, and people were in the pods having sex and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then the further I got, I saw him again. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I think something else happened. See, that's what I'm saying. It's getting spotty because I'm like, I think he did something else. He still wasn't saying nothing, but something else happened where it kind of seemed like he was making other people test me. She said, back off. Test me to see what type of person I am, or like if I'm a hoe or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? But this is a reoccurring dream because I had this dream before, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just remembering that dream was like, okay, I'm glad I'm not really seeing any of my dreams right now. Like, it's been a while, especially with these motherfuckers playing on my top. So I ain't been seeing shit. But but that's what that not Nancy card also represents to be careful, pay attention to your dreams. Because it may not always be what you think it is. But with that dream, I'm not really sure because I'm like, who the fuck is testing me? Like, why would you be testing me like this? Even if it was like Chris Brown's energy, like, why is you testing me like this when in my head it's like when you don't test these freaks out here like that. And that's what gets me with men. Like, you know, when you recognize a real woman and you want to test her more than you would test a trick out here that's willing to drain you for everything you got. That that energy men do is so backwards. It ain't funny. It's like, get real with yourself, love yourself, deal with yourself, get that all that bullshit out your energy and understand who you are and what you want and do that shit. What the fuck? Anyway, let me move on. The next card is ooh, why did I do that? How did I do that? Homeland Security, but synchronicity is on the back, and I don't know why I put that on the same card, which is weird. So that might be saying there's some type of synchronicities with Homeland Security that's connected to like all the other like CIA, FBI, all that bullshit. Anyway, NPCs is the next card. We're just talking about the NPCs. Ophiuchus is the next card. Which is giving me the energy of you don't understand yourself, of course. Like that's the 13th month, and I'm pretty sure that keeps coming up online if you online like that. Well, it depends on what you're looking at. Okay, so uh people been talking about the 13th month and shit like that, but that's a different energy. It's not a different energy. It's a combination of certain energies that I guess is left out that we don't understand. So, okay, I guess the last card is fear is not an option. So, this person is in fear of what is on the other side of being a divine feminine. I guess they don't want to put in the work to be a divine feminine. They just want to be a regular megala, which they don't see it as a regular megala because they looking at shit online that makes them that want to be beautified. So they want to look like they want to personify the energy of Isis and pretend to have that magic, but you don't got that magic. And what letters came out? Did that say T-O-P? T-O-P, P-O-T, O-P, O-P-T. Whatever, however that resonates with y'all. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the numbers unless y'all want to know the numbers. Not necessarily. I don't think y'all gonna get that deep into it. Y'all just gonna go to another reader and listen to what they talking about, and if it resonates, it resonates. But anyway, y'all do what y'all do. But this is about a little troll that feel like they need to be on the internet surfing, posting bullshit, and ain't about bullshit and trying to make people think that they are the shit, but they're not putting in the work to be divine feminine. Dang. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't even know how to title this. um. All right. Peace out, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all them good things. Peace.